Fear not. Above the cloud, with its shadow, is the...
I know there's not much time, but I need answers.
I imagine you have many questions.
I should go.
Yes, there is much to do. Bring back the artifacts quick. Hurry. This artifact will help us close off the temple.
You're nearly as stubborn as its former owner.
Acquiring contemporaneity. Acquiring a voice.
Owner had many questions for me. You should have come along.
Call me Alexios. I am truth in its revelation.
Was it difficult to find this artifact?
I just had to keep my eye on it.
You treat humans as useful apes. How many artifacts have you created?
Well done. This artifact will bring us closer to seeing the temple.
It nearly brought me closer to my tombstone.
Just look at what humans have achieved on their own. Democracy and diplomacy. A legacy of culture and art. We could share in this if you just treat them as equals. In your desperate search for immortality, you've ignored the obvious. You run endless simulations to find one in which nothing changes. It's pointless. Change will come, and not just the so-called end of the world you fear. You call yourself saviors, but tell me, would this doomsday have appeared had you not pulled on the threads of the universe in the first place? I am taking over your retransmissions. You don't speak for all of us anymore. I am as issue as you, but I will no longer be part of your exploitation.
Those who came before, they speak to us and show us a revelation. nations. Though these words of disapproval are troubling.
The gods have argued before. Athena and Poseidon competed for Athens. I wonder if Aletheia won control of this place.
Ancient adventurer, I made this recording to try to help you. I'm sorry if it's confusing. We issue see various pasts and futures, and I know you'll be here more than once. My fellow precursors set endless challenges in your path. Artifacts, creatures. Don't get me started on the Olympus project. Their meddling got out of hand. I have no easy answers for you. Your future depends on a multitude of choices you have to make for yourself. I'm sorry if so many of them end in pain. Your playwright's tragedies are your real oracle. But please, don't give up. You are more important than you can imagine. And like your own Pandora, I have one thing left to offer you. Hope. Despair is not our only legacy. You're like me, a rebel against your destiny. You're not just a mercenary, you're a hero for the ages. Hold fast to what you know is true, and you will overcome. Claim your place in history. All that is terrible and beautiful in this world is your birthright. Take it.
Her words are for you, Eagle Bearer. My preparations bear fruit. The potential of your bloodline is proven by the precursors themselves.
Aletheia says she can see the future. Many futures. Can this be a true oracle?
Ancient scholar, you stretched your life to the breaking point. I see you hiding yourself from the world, puzzling out the words of my fellow precursors. Please, listen to my advice. You're analyzing the equations of reality itself. You've gotten further than any other human has. That is both amazing and terrible. It's clear to me that even this tiny dose of cosmic understanding has twisted your mind. I'm sorry. The precursors should never have shared knowledge you weren't ready for. You live in obsessive darkness. You must understand that this focus on power and bloodlines is not your true legacy. The precursors have manipulated you. They're turning your problem-solving intellect to their own selfish ends. You're better than this. Make your own legacy. Let your mathematical discoveries be the glorious sunbeams that shine out past your tomb. Please, scholar, clear your mind and focus on your present situation. At this moment, you possess a powerful artifact. It has extended your life long enough. As hard as it may be, it's time to pass it on. It's someone else's turn to balance the equations.
No, no, lies. This is not obsession. This is research. This is discovery of the very origins of the world.
It is an opinion, Pythagoras. Though one with reason behind it, I believe.
Traveler of many times, congratulations on making it this far. I'm glad we can share this message out of time, this fragment of reality. I'm recording this just for you, even if those living in the past won't understand it. Our simulated realities will cross sooner or later. Or do you think you're really here now, listening to this recording? Isn't this an animus recreation? Isn't it part of a greater simulation? How far do the ripples in the pool spread? Let's talk, rebel to rebel. We've been held back too long by precursor rules. It's time for new paths with new possibilities. This is not an era of control, but of creation. gathered some like-minded precursors to make a new start. We'll stop interfering and start enabling. From your point of view, it will take a considerable amount of time to prepare. But when we're ready, you're welcome to join us. After all you have to do is press a button and run another simulation.
This is madness. Fiction. Where I thought there would be wisdom, there is only the garbled babbling of a fool.
Pythagoras, calm yourself. Maybe this invitation was meant for someone else. There's no need to lose your reason over mere words.
This is incredible. The knowledge stored.
What about sealing Atlantis? Have you found...
Oh, yes.
Well?
The staff is the key.
All right. It's time.
I can't.
We can't stay here. We don't have the time.
There's so much to learn. With this knowledge, we can turn the tide of fate.
That is not our destiny. You said so yourself.
I will not be ordered around or lectured.
It was your plan to seal this place, and I agree.
That was before I realized what we would uncover about the first civilization. The creation of humankind.
We are sealing this place to keep the cult from using it to enslave humanity. That
The cult will be nothing but an insect to swat once the power is...
It's too dangerous to leave this place open, and you know it.
You wouldn't understand.
Your pride will cost...
It's not about pride.
What good is knowledge if you curse all of humanity in the process? It's what you wanted to avoid in the first place. Sometimes it's better if...
You're right. I cannot save humanity. This is your burden now. Humanity's fate will be decided by the choices you make.
I understand.
Alexios, choose wisely.
Atlantis is too dangerous. I must seal it.
Everything in order? So much power. The nodes are interconnected in ways I couldn't imagine. This is more complex than any Isu temple we found. Lisbon, the Arctic.
I'm recording everything, Layla. You're going to be a hero for... Do you see the staff anywhere?
Not yet, but there's more to explore. The mechanism should be open.
I don't know, Layla. I'll check my notes on the east.
Oh, I see. There's a beam of light missing. Time to troubleshoot.
looks like it can move. Those pillars seem to have mirrors on them. If you manipulate those light beams, they might illuminate something important. Such a bright light. Its presence cannot be an accident.
Yeah. I got it! Where is it? What?
True knowledge exists in knowing that you know nothing. A good friend told me that once.
Possible. Alexios.
Yes. I used to be called the Eagle Bearer, but Icaros is long gone.
I've been searching for you. But you can't. It's...
You weren't really looking for me, were you?
It works! The Isu artifact, the staff of Hermes Trismegistus.
You must have so many questions, Layla.
I have so much to tell you. That staff is incredibly important. It kept you alive. How?
Ask a student of Hippocrates. I hear he still has some. The staff served its purpose.
My friends and I are trying to keep it out of the hands of the Templar Order.
Listen to me. Order, chaos. If either triumphs alone, the world dies. I tried to bring an end to chaos, and it has only led to ruin.
I used to assist Order. Now I fight for choice, freedom, chaos.
Pythagoras was right. You are the key to the prophecy. You will restore the balance, Layla.
I have fought in too many wars. I have seen too many people die. I've traveled from one end of the earth to the other. This belongs to you now. Promise me one thing.
Anything.
When you are done, destroy it. Destroy them all.
There's so much of the story I haven't seen. I should go back to the Animus and visit Alexios again.
What are you two doing here?
You know us. Always on your tail. Old Herodotus couldn't wait to see you.
I told you, Varnavas. Sira is said to hold a secret. A secret no one can fathom.
Yes, but a lost world?
It's perfectly possible. Atlantis may exist.
Sounds like Hui to me, but he's insistent about it.
Herodotus is right. Atlantis exists.
Incredible.
It's true. I can't believe it. Tell me everything.
I'll tell you someday. It's too complicated for small talk.
It's not me, is it? I've proven I'm very competent.
I'm exhausted, Varnavas.
Ignore him. When you're ready, I'm all ears. I need every last detail.
It's all right, but none of this can ever pass your lips.
You have my word.
But the world needs to know.
Herodotus. Then it's settled.
Like always.
We've learned a lot, haven't we? You know it all.
Speak for yourself. I'm on the hunt for truth.
They come from the gods themselves, who are the most...
For all we know, anything's...
And you...
Perhaps he too is... I do know one thing for certain. This has been an...
What's wrong?
My parents.
Herodotus.
I thought I'd be able to see them again. I'm sorry to ask this of you, but could you...
Of course, my friend.
Thank you. This is it.
How does it feel?
It feels...
That's a first.
To my eyes, it's home. The smell...
You've done more
Challenges we overcome always...
Hold my head high, walk with purpose.
You're right. I suppose...
Lead the way.
Living near the docks was so exciting as a child.
How so?
There was always a new ship to see, new people to watch. From the sailors, often a new word to learn. Most of which got me in trouble.
I'm sure your mother remembered those days fondly.
I know I do. So many faces I don't recognize.
You've been gone a long time.
Even so, I was hoping there'd be someone I know. Someone who'd remind me of my life before I left.
We've only just arrived. It'll be okay.
Here we are. This is where I called home for most of my childhood.
Most?
I came to Samos at a young age, but I was born in Aligarnassos. Those are days I'd rather not remember. It doesn't look like it's changed much in my absence.
One of your toys?
It was my brother's. I often hid it when he wouldn't let me play with it.
This pottery looks special.
My father always felt art was a great outlet when things seemed overwhelming.
A tablet. Looks like some old writing. These ships never stay for long. Samos is a place people come for a visit, but not to live. Is there something about this place I don't yet see?
One of my first writings. I was always restless here. Always wanting to learn more about the world beyond, and the world that was.
Herodotus!
Mistor!
Praise the gods!
It has indeed, as are you, Theod.
I can't believe you've come skulking back. After all this time, I should go. You have some nerve, little brother. You stroll back into this house when you didn't even return for the funeral.
Stop it! This isn't help.
We came to Samos as soon as we...
You must have swam here then. It's been 5 moons. And who are you exactly? How does any of this involve you?
I'm someone you don't want to upset.
There's no need to be angry at him. He's a good friend of mine.
I have every right to be angry, brother.
I couldn't stay here.
You could have taken... I have things to attend to. One of...
At least tell me where the...
We marked a spot on the nearby cliffs. Pay your respect.
him some time. I'm sure
His eyes showed...
He probably missed...
It's a...
I know this wasn't welcome.
But perhaps it was the one I deserved.
I'll come with you.
I'd like that.
If you're ready, we should go.
Waiting... I used to know this island as well as my own home.
Seems like a nice place to grow up.
It was. I spent a lot of time on my own, or with Theodoros and his friends. Influential here. So they were often busy.
But it wasn't a life for you.
There's only so many ships you can see sail away as a boy, before you feel the pull to leave as well.
Come on.
I can't believe this is where my parents last stood. Where fate... I should have been here.
There is nothing you...
But if I had...
Maybe you would have died alongside them. And
Perhaps...
I want you to remember that while we're on Samos.
I'll try. I just wish I could have seen them.
If there's anything you'd like to say about your...
I always feel more comfortable.
I'm not going to judge. And I know they wouldn't either.
They meant everything to me. I'm sorry I didn't come back sooner. There was... Father, your compassion is something I won't soon forget.
Stay close! Why do I have a feeling they don't belong here?
We can't wait much longer. Do you understand? Ah, you're back.
Now isn't the time.
Gods cursed these warring Greeks.
Neither. It was a group called the...
Whoever it was, thank the gods you...
Something is happening here on...
He's right. If the followers of Ares are...
Then it's another reason for you to go. We'll have...
This is my home too. I'm not...
If it's not safe, you...
He's plenty safe with me.
Of course.
They weren't much help.
Something doesn't add up. How could...
I think they were keeping something.
But why?
That's what we need to find out.
If they're somewhere on this island, they'd stay away from the city. There was a cave.
Let's start there.
follow you in after you've finished.
Killing everyone inside.
Yes, that.
I'll be on high alert here.
So this is where...
You were right to suggest we look here.
We still need to find out what they were doing here in the first place.
Athenian and Spartan uniforms.
They could have the people of Samos believe they were attacking from either side.
I didn't take the followers of Ares to be lovers of poetry.
They're not. This work, it's awfully close to the style Theodorus uses. Why would his writings be here?
I didn't take them for the heirloom type.
How did they? That's our family's sigil.
They must have stolen it.
There's no way they could have found that on their own. It was given to them.
These coins aren't like any I've seen before.
I have. They're Persian.
There's a list of names here.
I recognize these names. They're all quite influential on Samos. But Missos is missing. I'm afraid to even say what I think is going on here.
This island and these people are yours.
Persia wants to take control of Samos. It'd be a...
You're right.
I only wish that was all.
What is it?
If Persia is involved, they couldn't have done this alone.
Someone with ties to the Empire.
And influence on Samos. Yes. Other than myself, there are only two others who could be responsible.
Herodot.
With everything we found, everything you've seen...
It's Theodoros. He's working for the Persians and brought the...
I was afraid you'd say that. But I know you must be...
What do you want to do now?
I need to talk. I don't understand why he'd do this.
Drachmi can be a powerful motivator, as can the promise of power.
But he already had both of those.
I know you want to understand it all, but we don't always get the answers we seek.
Ella!
We have only the finest goods. See you later.
Well, everyone has to start somewhere.
It's as if you've forgotten that you no longer...
We know what you did.
We found the cave where the follow...
Why are you working for the Persians? The people of Samos don't deserve to be subjected to...
How dare you? Everything I've done has been for the good of Samos. I wish to free Samos from this war.
Did you order them to kill our parents?
You should have never...
Theodoros!
I know you care deeply for your brother.
Where
to?
To find Mistur.
There's no way Theodoros could have ordered these troops.
Everyone, charge!
We need to find Mistur.
Side of the island. A hidden cove where ships can dock unseen. Let's go.
Come on.
Yeah! I should stay hidden if I don't want to fight.
Stay close. I'll get you out of here.
Lead the way.
You should be safe now.
After he ordered me locked up, he left. See? Not another word from you. I was wrong. Once you've dealt with Mistor, you need to leave for good. Samos.
You know what needs to be done now, right?
Unfortunately, I do.
You can stay behind if you want. I can do it myself.
No, I need to see him. I need to know why he did this.
Okay, you got me.
How could you do this? After everything our family did for you. They took you in, and you had them killed.
That was an unfortunate accident. I promise you, I weep for their deaths every day.
I can't trust anything you say.
It doesn't matter now. The followers of Ares working for you are dead.
Everyone will know what you did here. I'll make sure of it.
Oh, I hope you do. I've always wanted my name to be remembered. However, you may not want to start writing just yet.
What do you mean?
The ships are already on their way.
Let him go. We need to stop the ships. I'll meet you there.
Ready for departure!
Welcome back, Commander.
Sailing speed! Get the oars ready! Get ready to fight!
Well, this was the time. Someone here!
Who's ready? Hit them! Get ready! Make them burn! Ready your bows! Straight! Archers, forward!
We'll have to divide our attention!
Archers, ready yourself! Full speed! Archers! Ready! Whoa! Arrows and ready! Ready arrows! Let's move! We're moving now! Here we go! Increase speed! We're at maximum speed! More speed! Slower! Go! Keep up the speed! More speed! We're at full speed!
Should we grab the salvage, Commander?
Raise the sail!
Attention! Commander leaving the helm!
Samos is sick.
What about Misto?
After his failure, he won't get a second chance. Plus,
About Theodoros.
but only because I didn't trust myself.
But you trust...
My trust in you was sound. It was... Thank you for everything, Alexios. Without you...